Hey guys, honking the horn. We're heading back from 55 miles. I think I just found something out super good. Traffic dies after 6:30 p.m. So that means we can even hit Key Brand. We can do it. We can do it. We found it out. Now it's up to the birds. They got to drop the hammer. They got southwest winds of 19 kilometers. Their third toss of the day. First toss, 55 kilometers, 40 minutes. Second toss, we dropped them in groups of four, just from 6 kilometers to get that blue grizzle a little bit of workout. They smoked that off. Now we're back, but now we ask the pigeons to do something a little bit more. We'll put them in groups of six, three groups, 5 minutes apart. Let's see how this rolls. We are going to watch them finish. Will we get them? Will they stop? Will they dig deep like we're all doing? Fingers crossed. Like, share, and subscribe. We are going to start this in three, two, one. Take it away. Good evening, guys. Ryan from this Elite Racing Pigeon Network. You see me driving back. Oh, it's like I'm driving at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm loving it. It's beautiful. Just don't get a ticket. Stay in the speed zone. Stay at the 90 to 110 kilometers, and you will not have a problem. We're coming back from the 55 kilometers. First group, we did three groups. We did a group of six, a group of six, a group of five, 5 minutes apart, starting at 8:20, 8:25, 8:30. Will they get together or will they be focused and drop the hammer? We are going to find out. This is their third toss of the day. The first toss, they did a group toss from 55 kilometers, and that was epic. That was great. 40 minutes, bang right on. 17 pigeons clocked in 16 seconds. They missed the invisible fence on the roof, which was good. Then we took them to 6 kilometers. I did in groups of four. Marcel had come over. That's why I didn't go for a second toss further. And I need to get that blue grizzle into the game, keep him going. So I did groups of four. They come great. I had the door open a little bit, and they pushed it open, and they come out, and they were waiting for me. They said, "Hey, where are you? Come on, man, where are you?" So then we loaded them up, and I put on the map the 55 kilometer spot, and it said 55 minutes to get there. Oh boy, I got excited. So you know what I did? I loaded them up. I said, "Come on, kids, it's time to go to work. It's time to break you down into three smaller groups. Let's see how they do. Let's graduate this spot. Let's put this behind us for the love of God, please." But hey, it all comes down to these pigeons and what they can do. The sky is falling. The loft is looking bright, which I like. This is the nicest. This is the nicest part of the day today. They've got great tailwinds. Southwest, which is a tailwind, 19 to 30 kilometer winds. So let's see if they mingle up. Let's see if they do it in three groups. Let's see how they finish. Leah, I've done a lot of talking. Back to you.
Guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, do not forget to vote in the poll. This broadcast poll is: what clocking system do you use? Benzing, Brickon, Unicon, or other? We have two people voted so far. Right now, it's a toss-up. 50% Benzing, 50% Unicon. Participate in the poll, guys. If you're watching over on FB, please let me know in the comments. FB's been doing a whole bunch of wonky things today, so I don't know if we're on FB or we're not on FB, but if we are on FB, somebody let me know in the comments. If you're watching over on YouTube, also let me know in the comments. Randy is watching over on YouTube. He says, hi, everyone. Hello to you, my friend. We have some videos here that I'm going to show you as we wait. Again, as Ryan said, Group A was released. A group of 6, Group A released at 8:20 Belgium time. 8:20 Belgium time. It is now 8:45 Belgium time. I'm going to show this little video here, and we'll just have a look-see here. Let's have a look-see what Ryan put together. Here we go, guys. Group A. Here we go.
Hey guys, Ryan for this Elite Racing Pigeon Network. We're doing groups of 6 from 55. Okay? Groups of 6 from 55. Or from groups of 6 from 55. We're going to start them off. Who are we going with first? Well, we're going to start here. We're going to mix and match here. We're going to start with the 045. We are going to go with the 900. We're going to go with the 800. God, they look good. We're going to go with the 778. Oh, look. Ooh, look at the head, eh? We are going to go with White Feather, the 141. And our last one is the blue-pied hen, the 137. Boy, rippling nice. Really starting to ripple out. Are you ready to go? This group's going to go up at 8:20. Wish them luck. 55 miles. Kilometers. Sorry, kilometers. I always talk in miles.
There we go. That was our Group A, again released at 8:20 Belgium time. It has now been, I believe, 20, if my math right, 28 minutes on the wing. Is that right, Ryan? No. 38 minutes on the wing. 38
38.
minutes.
So we're getting into the striking time, and maybe do we want to show the second group, or do we want to just let's get the first group done and then show the second video? I don't know. I don't
I
know
think
how they're going to come.
we will just show, well, we don't know how they're going to come. Let's give ourselves good luck. We're just going to show the Group A here. And we're going to transport back to the loft and wait for them to come. Before we do that, I want to say hello to Michael Peebler watching over on Facebook. Nice to see Facebook is working. And we also have Ahmad again, who says good evening over on Facebook. For my friends on YouTube, let me know if you're watching in the comments section. Let's transport ourselves back to the loft here, full screen. Okay, we are waiting. We are waiting again, guys, for Group A, released at 8:20 Belgium time. If you guys watched our first toss today, you know that they did it as a group in 40 minutes. So what will it be? Will they be quicker than 40 minutes? Or will they be more than 40 minutes? Put your guesses in the comments. Let's see if we are on the old tube. We are. How many people we got watching on the tube? Let's see. Let's refresh my screen and say, oh, we got 3 people watching on YouTube. Well, better than nothing. All right, put your guesses in the comments, guys. How many minutes for Group A from the 55-kilometer mark? How many miles is that, Ryan?
It's around, I'm going to say it's around 35 miles, 33, 35. Again, I heard really, I was talking to Lars, so it could be 34, it could be 36, it could be 33. It's in that zone. And that's okay. Again, when there's no traffic yet, not so bad. 55 minutes to get here. I'm definitely going to say this. I'm going to be doing a lot of late evening training. I'm going to do it because you know what? You save at least 40 minutes a day,
Or
maybe more.
early morning if you're going out that way. Are we allowed
Early
to? Are
morning.
we allowed to let birds out early in the morning for a trainer, or does the neighbor not allow that?
Oh, no, no. Hey, listen, we're looking for horseshoes and four-leaf clovers right now. Okay, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. We need to get luck. We need to make luck. That's what we're currently doing. So we're going to pick the off time, and that's going to put us on to the on time. Trust me, the conversion might happen, Leah. Eh? You ever see what sheep do? What do sheep do? They follow.
I'm just saying, not to sound like a
I know.
nasty witch, but I find it absolutely ridiculous that you have to coordinate your schedule, bend over backwards, so the neighbor can have the prime time to train. I'm just gonna throw that out. That coming from me, okay? Not from Ryan. That opinion is mine and my own. I find that ridiculous. Aloha, aloha, friend. Aloha to my friend Milton, who says 47 minutes. Good
Mhm.
morning. Good Friday morning to you, Milton. Very nice to see you over on Facebook. Where's all my YouTube peeps in the house? Again, now that I've set it to subscribers only over on YouTube, nobody comments on YouTube. But that's okay. That is okay. Remember, guys, subscribing to our YouTube channel is absolutely free. We do not charge for it. So be a pal and subscribe, and then you can comment on our chat. Or if you don't want to, you can head on over to Facebook and you don't have to subscribe at all. You can comment all you want. You don't have to like our stuff. You don't, nothing. You can just peek underneath the covers as we wait. Back to you, Ryan.
Yeah, well, let's see how they are. I want to see. I split them 5 minutes apart. I felt the tailwind was good enough. I felt they worked two times prior. I just want to see. Okay. I'm just playing the game here with them. If they do get all together, I'm not worried. I don't want that though. I'm hoping 5 minutes is a number. I like to get down to 5 to 3 minutes apart. It comes down when they're getting better. Let's see how this group goes. Sky is still beautiful. There's blue skies there. I'm driving back. I'm feeling good. Let's see this first group of six, what they're going to do. They look good. They're pumped up. They're ready to go. They broke real good, took the line, but we have to wait. We have to see. And I'm hoping the other ones can see them and almost not follow them, but create a line. Let's wait. Let's see. Or will everyone come together and then it'll be a big bump, 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 bump.
I don't know. Is Andy watching? If Andy's watching, it could be a
Yeah.
train wreck. Again, guys, this is toss number 3 of the day. 55 kilometers. Three groups, or two groups of six, one group of five. As we wait for Group A, or Team A, doing the math, Leah. It is now, 10. What are we at now? We're at 54 minutes. So, what would that be? 30, 40? No. Somebody give me the math on that. My
Yeah,
brain.
43 minutes.
All right,
43
thank you.
minutes.
See, when we don't have the stopwatch, I can't figure it out. Too many moving parts.
Hey, Leah, have you ever thought about putting on an electronic clock?
I didn't even know
Oh,
those existed.
I'm using the gummies. I didn't want to tell anybody. I'm on a gummy system. I want to go to the Wayback Playbacks with Tony Monaco and what was the guy's name? Casey Casey.
Casey Kasem. Wahid watching over on YouTube says, good evening to you, friends. Again, guys, we just tuned in. This is our last toss of the day, third toss of the day, 55 kilometers. Two groups of six, one group of five, 5 minutes apart. First one up was at 8:20 Belgium time. It is now 8:55 Belgium time. Group A, 45 minutes on the wing as we wait.
Oh yeah, as the sky gets darker, as the night comes closer, your butt cheeks will pucker up and whatever. But it's okay. This is training. This is training. If they flop, it's okay. We don't want them to flop. We're not here to make them flop. But they've got 20 kilometer. basically tailwinds. They've done enough of this. It's their third one of the day. I'm hoping they're going to drop the hammer. And Leah, that invisible fence, that invisible pigeon fence from Sweden is working great. Guys, remember, the company is called Sweden. It's not from Sweden. That's the company that built the invisible electronic fence on our loft. 10,000 volts. 10,000. If the birds touch the roof, they get zapped. Back to you, Leah.
Speaking of Sweden, Ed's ears must be burning because Ed over on YouTube says hi from Sweden. How random's that? I have one question. Are these youngsters the same ones that flew 55 kilometers yesterday? Yes, they're the same ones that flew yesterday. They're the same ones that did 55 kilometers this morning. And they're the same ones that are doing 55 kilometers right now. Yes, these are our oldest group, our misfit group of 18 that have been doing all the road training so far. Next week, we are, I believe, I'm not going to speak for Ryan, but I'm pretty sure the plan is to get our younger, bigger group, so to speak, out on the road and start the road training. But yes, these are the same group. Thank you for your comment.
Yeah, we're working on that. They're looking like they're getting closer and closer. Um, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna try. This is the same group, the third time again. Group of six. They're gonna slow down just a little bit, but I figure they should. I'm hoping they're gonna come broken up, broke into the three groups, but only time is going to tell on this one. They know the game. They know what they're doing. They know this guy. They've done it all before. Let's see how they perform this evening. I will say the highway is performing fantastic. I am not going to complain.
Will
Back
Ryan
to you.
beat the birds home? That
Yeah.
should be our poll. We shall see. We now have three people
Oh,
voted in today's poll. What clocking system do you use over on YouTube? Out of three of you, 67% now have said Benzing. 33% have said Unicon. Benzing right now is in the lead. Guys, vote over on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, let me know in the comments. What clocking system do you use? Ryan was whistling. I thought there was a bird, but there was no bird. Please do not false whistle because I get triggered, okay? I got some PTSD from false whistling. So do not whistle unless you see a bird. Thank you very much. Back to you, Ryan.
see, I'm just testing to see if Leah is a little bit sensitive, training sensitive, and she is a little bit sensitive. She missed our last toss of the day, I know, and the door had a crack open where they wiggled it away. You know what, Leah? It was all a big train wreck, and I'm glad you weren't a part of it. I blame Marcel. I went over, I had a beer there. We were talking pigeons. It was a lot of fun. And I wanted to make sure the Blue Grizzle got out, it did his little flight. My apologies on the last show. But guys, don't worry about the last show. It's all about this show. Will they come like machines? We don't know. I will say the longer they take, the better chance mixing up. 40 minutes, I would have been good with about 45. They're a little bit longer, right? We're at right now. We are at no, right now we're at 40. We're coming up to 40 right now.
Well, yeah, man. That's what I said. My math
We're
was
on,
mathing.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm getting
Thank
all
you.
depressed. I'm thinking about, making smoke signals. You know what, Leah? If
Oh.
you're gonna mentally f with me, I'm quitting. You know what? Since I put the electronic fence from the company Sweden, and they are our sponsors, okay? They're giving us 25 million a year. That's like pesos. It's a Mexican company. Pesos, 25 million pesos a year for this product. But let's see. Let's see how they do. Are they going to come? When are they going to come? I'm going to say 43. What do you think, Leah?
Well, now I have to recalculate because my brain was thinking, like, God, we're already at 50 minutes, but my math was right and Ryan's was wrong. So we're now at 40 minutes on the nose. Do you know how much time we had? We could have played all three videos.
That's a you problem. You need to use your math. Remember, I have HDRD. I don't
I'm
even know where I'm at.
I'm sorry. Do you know how many time zones I'm on right now? So just back off, bud. Back off. 40 minutes now on the wing for Group A. Will they be here in the next couple of minutes? We shall see. We only have one participant in our guest time, which is Michael Peevler, who says 41 minutes, 23 seconds as we wait. Guys, put your
Yeah, we're waiting.
comments, guesses, questions, complaints.
Oh,
Bird,
bird! Two on the roof. Now, that's very odd. And watch these be the two I lost yesterday.
here they come.
There they are. There's four. They're all there. Oh, boy. They're taking their time. Oh, no, Leah. Oh, my butt. The fence, I didn't turn the power on.
The fence does not have the power on. Monkey see, monkey do.
What for Duma?
Get in there.
There we go.
Thank
There
you
we
very
go.
much. That was
Yeah.
41
All right.
minutes. Let me talk first. 41 minutes for our Group A. Go ahead, Ryan.
Video now, group two. There's only 5 minutes in between them.
All right, let me just go to you here for a minute while I set the cameras up. Make sure you wave. There we go. There he is. There's that little trooper.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
guys, the fun is not over. You're going to get to guess again. We're going to take a look at Group B. Released at 8:25 Belgium time. Somebody be the timekeeper because Ryan and I freaking suck at it. 8:25. Let's watch them get basketed as we wait for Group B.
Hey guys, we're looking at group number 2 here.
It froze. It
Just
didn't
looking
freeze. I
here,
was
I thought
watching
I
a
seen a
hog.
falcon, but I don't. So we're gonna do group 2. Up next, let's hit it. The 773, looking good. We are gonna go with the 037.
Oh,
He's
look
looking
at the
good.
head. Woo. Van Laar horsepower, baby.
We're gonna go with the 481. Looking good.
Clear market. We're going to go with the brother, too. 482's coming up.
And double blacks. The
Oh, sorry.
143. And the 559. Oh, we need one more. Grab one more blue. The 134. Nice. There we go. We are going to roll these guys out at 8:25. Good luck.
Wave again. There we go, guys. That was our Group B again. Released at 8:25. It is now 9:04 Belgium time. Do the math amongst yourselves. My brain is French fried today. And we're going to transport ourselves back to the loft as we wait. Oh boy, birds. In the nick of time. In the nick
Drop
of
the
time.
hammer!
Drop the
Oh!
hammer. Bravo. Wow, wow, wow. That was, I don't, how many minutes is that? 39 minutes, I believe my math is mathing.
Yep, 39 minutes, Leah. Don't just stand there. Spin that shit. Next video up. The Grizzlies next. Twinkies up.
Twinkie is up next. Let me, hold on now. I got to redo the freaking screens again. Guys, I'm going to get to your comments in a minute. There we go. Back to Ryan. We're now going to show Our Group C, that was the good luck. Our Group C released at 8:30 Belgium time. Here they are. Here are little Indians. Here we go.
Hey guys, we're going to hit it up. Our last group, 5 in this group, because I left the blue grizzle cock at home. We are going to go with first off, coming together nice. This is the 396. You're looking good.
Oh, look at them. Look at them.
We are going to go with next one up. Good strong southwest winds, shoulder tailwinds. The 345. We're going to also go with the 482.
There he is, the Lear Market, the superstar.
And the 039. And the last one will be the Blue Grizzle 042. Rippling quite nice. 042. 8:30. 3 groups. A group of 6, a group of 6, and a group of 5. Good luck.
Wave, please. For God's sakes.
I'm
We're,
waving. I'm
we're going to
waving. I'm waving.
transport back to the loft as we wait now for Group C. Release at 8:30 Belgium time. They've now been on the wing. This one is easy. 37 minutes. Will they beat 39 minutes that Group B did? Let me check your guesses in the comments. Now, Thomas Smith, I don't know if that you're guessing on Group B, which had already landed, or Group C. I don't know, but he says 44 minutes. Peebler said 47 minutes for Group B. You were out on that one, obviously. A friend from Sweden says, or could it be that they already flew 55 kilometers today, the same pigeons? Peeb says
Yeah,
42
this
minutes
is
for Group C. Okay, Thomas, hold on. Guessed again. 42 minutes for Group C. I don't know, Ed, what you mean by that, but maybe he means like, oh, they're slower now because they already flew 55 kilometers today.
yeah, I don't know.
No.
They're gonna. I want them to be at. I want to be a similar clip. I mean, they can be a little bit slower. The second group smoked the first group on trapping. I don't even think the visible fence got returned on because I calibrated it. You know, the calibrations. Touched it on my phone. It's great. It works right onto your iPhone. Not Androids, only on iPhones, but it works great. Again, the electronic pigeon fence brought to you by Sweden out of Mexico. 25 million. What do they call it? Pesos to get one. Very cost efficient. Back to you.
Now, Ed, just a reminder that it was this afternoon, Belgium time, they went to the 55 kilometers and were released in a group of 17, and they made it back in 40 minutes. Okay, we're doing now 3 groups, 2 groups of 6. Group A, which was, God, what were they again? 40,
40.
no,
They're
Group
right
A.
on 40.
Group A wasn't
Uh,
no, Group A wasn't 40. Or maybe they were.
yeah,
Maybe they were. I don't
40.
know. I'm so confused.
We were
Anyway,
at 40, we were at 39, and now we don't know what Group C is going to do because there's a grizzle in it. That always slows it down.
can you refer to the Grizzle as proper name Twinkle Toes, please? Because he doesn't want to be called the Grizzle. He wants to be
Twinkies.
called Twinkle Toes. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate it. Thomas says Group C, 44 minutes. Paul Kaiser in the house says Group C, 44 minutes. John Sorrell says Group C, 44 minutes. As we wait, what are you thinking, Ryan? I got a cough. Back.
I'm thinking 40 minutes, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping they're all going to say the same clip. They should. There is 5, one less brain in the group. Maybe the pace will be a bit slower, maybe 41 minutes, 40 to 41 minutes. I don't know exactly. Again, I'm not a pigeon, but they took off real good. Hey, they're at 40 minutes right now. So they've got to be here now. And if they're not, well, hey, they're going to be just a minute or two, or who knows? We don't know if they got in with other guys training. How do we know? All I know is they didn't set the record. The group B is the fastest. Back to you.
Ed says that is crazy. Didn't know that was possible. And they hatched March or April. Okay, this group here is our older group. So they would have hatched. Ryan, when would these guys have hatched, please?
March. They hatched in about March. They were weaned in April. They did some law fly. And then we started training them about almost 4 weeks ago. I like to train 2 to 3 times per day. Uh, Normally, this is not a big this isn't big training. This is conditioning and building the mind. But train your birds multiple times per day, you're going to see a much different racing pigeon. That's my
Yeah.
opinion.
Now, let's just maybe Ed is new or new to the,
Yeah.
maybe he's not as seasoned, but I just want to remind everybody, okay? These guys have been on the road. They've been road training now for about 3.5 weeks. Ryan trains them multiple times per day, not all to 55 kilometers, obviously. They've been stretched out to 55 kilometers. Today, we did 3 trainers. We did one this afternoon at 55 kilometers as a group. Then Ryan did one at 6 kilometers in groups of 4 or 3, Ryan. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And now this is our third toss of the day. Again, gone back to 55 kilometers. Yesterday we trained, I don't know, twice? I don't even know. 3 times, twice? I forget. Anyways, they're well seasoned. They've been doing this for about 3.5 weeks. We didn't just start them off like this. Ryan starts them off, which you're going to see next week. If you join us next week, we're going to get our younger group, our bigger group, start road training next week. You're going to watch them from the beginning, graduate. We do baby steps at the beginning and then work them out to the longer distances, okay? So just so you know, they're not new at this. Our Group C now has been 43 minutes on the wing. 43 minutes on the wing for Group C as we wait. And I did check the wind.
Yeah.
I
It's
got Windy up. I figured out how to work Windy finally.
Mhm.
I knew how to work it before, but I had to retrain my brain. It looks like in your neck of the woods, the wind right now is 21 kilometers per hour out of the west. And for my American friends, I can even tell you in American, 13 miles per hour right now out of the west, which would give these guys some shoulder winds. That's what Windy says. Back to you, Ryan.
Yeah, the last group, not flying the same clip, either not focused, something got in their way. You never know, eh? You never know. No rain on the course. Was not in any effect. But I will say this: every group, when you train them in groups, you'll see a little bit of different speeds. I'm not knocking this group. This is why we're in training. They're learning. They're in training. It's okay. We don't need to be perfect. We need to learn. The group that's slowest today, tomorrow, they might not be so slow. And we will wait. We will see. Will I beat them home? This will be something to see. It's going to take me 55 minutes. That's what the traffic thing says. So let's see. I'm hoping they're going to beat me home. Let's finish on a good note here. Let's see how they hit the board. Again, look at the roof, watch the board. Let's see how they do. And hey, let's hope they come. Back to you.
They will come. I know they will come. And like Ryan said, if they are a little bit later than the others, that doesn't mean they're bad. Doesn't mean they suck. It doesn't mean they failed. It doesn't mean we failed. This is training, and practice makes perfect. We're building confidence, teaching them the way. Repetition is key. And that's what we're doing here right now as we wait.
Wow, that second group almost spoiled us, but the third group's going to make us sing and dance, which, hey, it is what it is.
Is what it is. That is training, folks. That is how it works. 4 votes now over on our what clocking system do you use poll on YouTube. 50% now say Benzing and 50% say Unicon. It is a tie. It is a tie. Don't forget to vote over there on our YouTube channel in our poll, or let me know if you're watching on Facebook. What clocking system do you use? Curious to know. We will be running the Benzing system. Not sponsored by Benzing, by the way. Here's my man, Christopher Bates says, hey guys, watching from Stafford, UK. Christopher Bates, always nice to see you on, friend. Haven't seen you on in a while. Hope you are doing well. You're watching a little 55-kilometer trainer, by the way, if you've just joined us. Birds are released in 3 groups. We have our first 2 groups back. We are waiting on our 3rd group, which was released at 8:30 Belgium time.
Yeah, 46 minutes on the way. Again, there's no excuses. We are not excusing anything. The mission can be completed. It's now down to them. And this is what makes this fun.
Making it fun.
Now, I am going to just throw this out here. As we drive back, we're going to stick with it. The group uh, B trapped so heavy, I couldn't count the pigeons. I don't know if there was 5 pigeons or 6 pigeons there. I don't know. Now, perhaps group C caught up to B, then we've got a new world record. And that can happen. Records are meant to be broken. Always remember that, guys.
Oh, like maybe I should watch the replay?
Well, I don't know. But I mean, maybe it was a little bit of suspense. I don't know.
Well, if they came in with Group B, I don't want to be sitting here for 3 hours waiting for Group C. Meanwhile, they already came in. Let me look.
How do we know? We
I'm gonna
don't.
look at. I'm looking at the
You're
replay.
you look it up. Leah's gonna look it back up, guys. Again, pour yourself a beverage. I don't know. All I know was we came off the video of me handling birds, and then all of a sudden they dropped the damn hammer, which, in my opinion, was incredible. That was the fastest one so far from there, but it's okay. Leah is gonna play it back on
Oh
the.
no, it was 6. It was 6 birds in the in Group B, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm counting. I'm watching the replay, counting. I'm gonna get to the comments in a second,
Well,
guys. You guys watch the board because I'm not watching the board. So watch the board. When you see bird, yell bird. I'm watching the replay over on the tube here.
all right. She's you know, guys. She just watch for her. Yell bird if you guys see the bird too.
Like it
I'm
was
keeping it between the lines.
quick, fast, and in a hurry here.
Yeah, well, I try to slow him down, but that electrical law
2,
fence
3,
is pretty deadly
1,
shit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it was 6.
Okay.
It was 6. I'm gonna get to the comments here as we waiting on Group C. Christopher Bates says, "Yeah, good, thanks. Been away trucking, but back and ready to go along with you guys. Fantastic. Excited to have you aboard." Cavender Loft in the house says, "I use Brickon." And we have Sandor in the house says, "Hi everybody. Hello to you, friend." We are waiting for Group C, release at 8:30 Belgium time. It is now 9:19 Belgium time. So we're coming up on 50 minutes on the wing for Group C. Where's my little twinkle
Jeez.
toes?
What's Twiggy doing? Did a falcon go through them? They say that area is known for falcons. There are lots of hawks I always see there, but you know what? I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm saying they're going to come. They're going to be there. I'm hoping I beat them home. I'm hoping I finally win one. I never get to win one. I'm trying to win one. I'm going to win it. Hell with them. You know what? They're not coming. They're not coming until I get there.
Now, a question for you guys watching. We did the little loading videos there, which we showed you earlier on in this broadcast. Would you prefer to see the loading videos, meaning seeing each bird individually, or do you prefer to see the release?
Oh, that's a good question.
Now, you guys will probably
That's
ask, well, why don't you just show the release live? Well, we can do that, but we will be on that. Oh, birds.
damn it. Son of a bitch.
There's
One for
Twinkles.
Duma.
Twinkle toes.
Uh,
You can do
always,
it.
always. There you go. All right. Hey guys, I got close, man. I just gonna turn on the Smithstrata. Shit, son of a bitch.
They beat you home. I believe that was
Yeah.
50 minutes on the wing for our Group C. Everybody back, everybody home. And we're going to check and see if everybody's happy because Love Manager Ryan is going to head on into the loft. So we'll show you these little guys. I'm going to give Group C a D for speed, a B for trapping.
Yeah. Again, amazing. 5 minutes apart. Great. Hey, great thing. Nobody got together. That means that worked. That's an A plus. But I'm not sure why the C's messed up. And their trapping was good. I'd say the trapping not an A, but a B. But group B, it's an A plus all the way. They're right there. They're a minute faster. They all landed directly onto the board, and I couldn't even count them. You could have told me there was 20 pigeons. That's how hard they hit. These guys are ready to eat. They're going to have their family meal, which we're going to have that. And guys, three tosses today. Every day this week they've hit three. I think every day this week they've hit three tosses. And we train again tomorrow. We train again Sunday. We keep training. We have to educate them. We are now going to start to move out to, I'm thinking, Kivralia. We're going to get them to the first race point, and they're going to have to start to do it on their own. We're going to focus hard on this one.
Robert Mallinson has trapping a lot better tonight. Yes, trapping a lot better tonight. Ryan, when you get in the driveway, we will show the instant replay, if you'd like to see it, of our Group B, our superstars of the night, who did 55 kilometers in a group of 6 in 39 minutes, 40 minutes. And just want to show everybody who missed it the fantastic trapping of our Group B. Do you want me to play it now, or do you want to wait till you get
No,
situated?
you can play it now. No,
All
play it
right,
now. You can just switch the camera and play it. It's good.
all right, guys. Let's. This is our Group B release. Again, guys, they released at 8:25, and they arrived at whatever time that was. I do not remember, but it was 39 minutes on the wing. Let's show the instant replay. Here we go. Look at that. Bing, bop, boom. I'll watch it again just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Time it
No,
in
it
your own
fires me
mind.
up.
Time it in your own mind. How long did it
Okay, let
take
me
them?
count.
Hold on.
Go.
Here we go. Instant replay.
When I see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds? 3, 4 seconds?
Around there. So there you go. Yesterday was a little glitch in the matrix. I think the rain had a lot to do with it. I think somebody, who was it again? Kevin Hoffman had said something like, "Oh well, it was raining, so maybe they wanted to hang out and take a bath," and that could have absolutely been the case.
Yeah, and a little bit of little. I overgassed them just a little bit, and I took them in for their photos. They had a few little extras, perks, magic moments.
Craig John Wilkinson, watching over on Facebook in the house, says, "Good evening, people. Good evening to you too." Christopher Bates says, "Trying to get young blood into the sport. Got my 10-year-old son training and loft managing when I'm working. What you're doing is really good for this sport and hobby." Well, I'm going to say thank you, but I'm going to say what you're doing, Christopher Bates, is really good for this sport and hobby. I'm going to give it right back to you, friend, because you're creating another pigeon person. And that's a great job. It's a better job than what we're doing. We're just showing what we do. We're already into pigeons. But what you're doing is getting somebody else involved. And to me, that is way more valuable than what we're doing here. DMCC says, good afternoon, Ryan and Leah. Good afternoon to you, friend. Wahid says, go ding dong 5:59. Wahid
Oh,
likes
hold
ding
on.
dong.
Hold
Go
on a
ahead.
second, though. My question to Wahid is, where's Ding Dong? Where is he? Where did he go? Like, was he Ding Dong tonight? He
Don't
wasn't,
think
was he?
he
We
wasn't
didn't
ding
even notice
dongy.
him. He didn't like that name, so he said, you know what, don't call me Ding Dong anymore. He's going to drop the hammer. He dropped the hammer on you, Wahid. It's okay. He used that as motivation.
And we were Ryan and I were talking about this as Ryan gets set up here. We're going to head on in to the loft and show you guys a little bit of feeding, if you would like, on this Friday. Ryan and I were talking about it after the show and saying, like, people were knocking him, saying, I gave him the name Ding Dong just because I kind of call everybody Ding Dong, but people were getting just like, oh, I'm not going to pick Ding Dong for my team. I'm not going to pick Ding Dong for my team. And I thought, well, you're looking at it totally wrong. The way I see it is he waits for Ryan because he's formed some kind of a bond with Ryan. And he would definitely, Ding Dong would be one I would put on my team because he's somehow bonded to Ryan. He has some kind of bond that he waits for him to come home before he goes in the loft. Now, obviously, guys, on race day, where is Ryan going to be? Ryan's going to be at the
I'm going to be up.
loft.
I'm going to be up. I thought I was going to be at Marcel's.
Reversey.
I
You
said,
go. You call Marcel's birds
Leah,
in, and Marcel will be here calling our
no,
birds
no,
in.
no, Leah, you're getting it all wrong. 100% wrong. The birds aren't used to being here, right?
Right?
They can't be here.
You can't. You'll wait in the house.
No, they
That's what
can't
that
be
little.
here.
That's what that little room right there is for. You sit in that little room with the. You just peek at the screen like a
Yeah,
curtain.
100%, eh?
A curtain twitcher. All right. I don't know what we're doing here, but we're doing some fun
Hold
stuff.
on. Hold on. We're just getting some more cameras because I want to see what's going on.
Sorry, guys. Take your gravel. We're just getting situated here. We're gonna watch a little loft feeding. Well, he says, "I told you he is my superstar." Well, exactly. Exactly. I think it's a positive. I don't see it as a negative. I see it as a positive. Now, if Ryan got there and was calling and calling and Ding Dong wasn't coming in, then I'd be like, okay, he's got a little bit of an issue. But he doesn't do that. He comes straight in. And tonight he went straight in. He didn't wait for Ryan. He said, F Ryan, I'm going in. All right. Once you get situated, enough of my rambling. They don't want to hear from me. What is on the menu today?
We're doing the Van Robis again. We're doing the again the sport ultra sport. Oh, there we go.
DMCC over on YouTube asks, how far does Marcel live from Ryan? 2 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, literally, we fly the same kilometers. We fly the same kilometers from Quiberon or Noyon. The only difference is I got to drive on the road to get to his house. Literally, I could walk through the field. I could be there in about 2 minutes by walking. It's like a 2 or 3 minute car drive, not 2 minute drive.
Very close. Walking distance. And guys, FOI and I, if you do come on one of our Pigeon Boss tours, of course you will meet Marcel. Of course you will go and visit Marcel. Of course you will meet Lars. our fan favorites. DMCC, if you don't mind me asking, what type of flooring is in the loft? What type of grading? Of course, we don't mind you asking. We want all the questions, guys. If you have questions, ask.
There it is. Wood grates. Wood grates with about a 3 or 4 inch or 5 inch drop to the floor. I don't clean it till the season's over. I just leave it, let it build up. Any droppings or anything like that. That's what we do. All the floor is completely graded, as you see. Wooden grates, not wire, wooden. More comfortable for the pigeons.
Definitely would not want to be wearing high heels in that loft. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Well, you're going to be on your toes, that's for sure.
And I think also, Ryan, before this wraps up, I believe somebody was asking about the loft and the ventilation. And from the outside, it doesn't look like there's a lot of ventilation. Whenever you get a moment, if we could just shine that camera up on the roof and we can show everybody what we mean by the clay tile roof and the ventilation we got going on. There we go.
Okay, the tiles, and I'll go to the outside. Hold on. Don't knock the feet over. Okay, so the tiles, for people who don't know, if I'm building my dream loft anywhere in the world, these tiles, okay, your fingers can go up and in them. They overlap, all basically open.
Well, of course, when we go to do
That's a
that,
glass window. There's no.
can you try that
Oh
again,
well, it
please?
happens.
You stroked out there a little bit.
See, tile roof. Every tile you can put your finger under.
It doesn't like Ryan going near the roof.
I
Anyway,
think it's
every
stroking out.
tile has like a little gap in it, and then if you look up in the loft, look up in the loft again, Ryan. You'll see in the ceiling, it is all
Yeah, but
open.
you can't see it because there's no daylight.
No, well, you can. I can see it.
Ceiling's all open, so just breathe. Hey, look right through here. Look how the ventilation is. Look at the cobwebs moving. You see it?
Yep.
That's ventilation. Good roof. I love the roof.
Ryan has built many lofts. Ryan has seen many lofts, and Ryan does say that this is his favorite loft so far.
Yeah. The simplicity of it works very well. And I like the tile. I like the tile look.
Yeah, I do
I don't even
too.
know if you can get that in Canada.
Probably not. Well, you probably can, but it'll be big dollars.
So there you guys see them eating. There, we're gonna give you a little bit more. Come on.
Again, the question of the day: what do you
Get
have in
there.
the water?
Just Type 100 and the Van Roby's health balance.
Do we have our little dropper
There
in
you
there?
guys see them eating. Yeah, I turned one of them into a dropper. I wasn't sure what it was going to be. This blue grizzle right here. There's my dropper, Glenn.
Glenn, our dropper. So the plan for this weekend, as far as live from the finish line, I believe you're going to be on with Lars tomorrow from Cahors Waiting, or we're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they race, but yeah, I'd like to. I mean, I'd like to. Let's see what he wants to do. See if he can do it. And then Sunday we got a double header. We're gonna be with Marcel, the professor. We're gonna watch him fly Kivran, and we're gonna watch him play Noyon. So we're gonna get a double header. So it's gonna be one race, uh, and then we're actually gonna be on for almost an hour with him. over an hour because we got to do the Key Grant and then it's going to turn into the Noyon. A lot
So,
of
guys,
coverage.
if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. Make sure you do. And then you'll be notified whenever we go live. As for training tomorrow, what is the plan for training?
I don't know. I'm going to see how I feel in the morning. We might take them to Key Grant for a little rip, see how they do from Key Grant. I'm not sure. Again, it's all going to depend on how the weather looks, and we're going to go from there. Obviously the other groups got to go out in the morning, do their exercise. The Van Lars have to do their exercise, and these guys have to do their training. So I'm going to talk to Lars and see what he wants to do. But we're definitely going to get these guys down the road for one or two times, minimum of one time, because that's how it goes. There's no we don't put any rust. You know, Leah, when you leave a piece of metal outside overnight and it's nice and it's shiny and it's nice and it's wet, and you put it out wet, the next morning you wake up and it's full of rust. We don't want rust.
You do not want rust. Consistency is key. And even when Ryan doesn't feel like going, he pushes himself to go because he understands the importance of being consistent when you're training.
Yeah, a lot of consistency. You need to be consistent with the pigeons. And these guys are doing good. They're eating everything up. I'm going to get them a little bit more feed, and that's going to be the end of it. We're going to slow it down just a little bit. We want a good performance again tomorrow. Every time out, we would like a good performance, but we have to watch. Very easy. They'll eat my shoes off, so I can feed them and feed them and feed them till they can't stand up. We don't want that. I did that a little bit the other day. That's why we had the train wreck. We don't want the train wreck.
Remember, guys, the master of the feed is the master of the race. Feeding is one of the most important things in racing. Yes, the training is important. Yes, all that other stuff, waffling, all those things are important. But I would say the feeding is one of your top three of importance. Just my opinion. Ryan, would you agree or disagree? Or
Oh yeah, if you don't have the feeding right, they ain't gonna fire right. You don't want them too fat; they're too slow. You don't want them too much feed in them; they don't trap. And if you want to watch a prime example, watch yesterday's 55 miler. You see a little bit too much feed. That's not good. That is not good at all. That's not what we want. So we're not. I'm seeing the fighting here. Look, I'm seeing it. Yeah, coming back again. Yeah. Are we going to get more feed into them? Yeah. We're going to slow down. I want all the little rape seed or poppy seeds cleaned up. Back to you, Leah.
Lou says, good evening, all. Good evening to you, friend, and happy Friday. If you're just joining us, we just did a 55-kilometer trainer in groups of three, two groups of six, and a group of five. Everybody back, everybody home, everybody happy. Excellent trapping and flying on our Group B, who did it in just a little less than 40 minutes. I believe it was 39 minutes on the wing for our Group B superstars of the trainer.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody did good tonight. Everybody looked good. See, they're hungry still. They're still going to eat. But look, they're all paying attention, eh? Look, they're all still paying attention. Looking at my fingers, paying attention. This is good. And they're fighting. Feathers are looking like they're painted on. Droppings are like steel. I like this.
Like, also just
Let's
a
see
fun
how hungry they are.
fun fact that you guys will see. Ryan always feeds one group at a time. He always monitors the feed. He does not just dump the feed and walk away during this training, during racing. He does not do that. He's always monitoring the feed as you get up and walk away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God, I love you.
I'm I'm monitoring, but I'm out of feed, so I got to get more feed to monitor. I can't monitor. Listen, don't worry about the monetization. Okay, I've been monetized my whole life.
Well,
Ah,
we're gonna reload. reload here. We'll show you
Yeah.
what we're feeding
Oh
next. Well, you just fed the candy mix? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
no, I didn't.
What
I
was
didn't. I
that?
fed the Revolution. I
Okay.
fed Dance Dance Revolution. Now you know what? I'm gonna get kinky here. I'm going with candy mix, and I am going with a little bit of reindeer corn mix. And I'm coming back over here. I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of peanuts in here. We're getting. We're just gonna mix that up. Okay, there you go.
There we go. That's what they're getting. Lots of little treats there. Corn good. Peanuts good.
Remember, they're not eating all of this. I just mixed some up. I can use it again. There's rice in here as well. Yeah, look, I got that for the spectators, eh, Leah?
That's
When
a
they
VIP.
come?
That's a VIP section.
Yeah, yeah. You see, you're sitting here and you see it all.
Oh, and Ryan's section is the greenhouse there. That's where Ryan will be
Yeah.
peeking out of. Curtain,
Actually, that's my house. I live in there.
curtain twitching. You could put a toilet in there.
I'll just dig a hole.
Yeah, that's where Ryan lives. He doesn't really live
Oh,
in the house. He lives in that room. All right, let's see how they eat this up.
Alrighty, hold on. Let's just settle it down now. I just got to put my earmuffs in. New set of earmuffs. Because you know what happens to these earmuffs as they wear out?
They don't hold
They
the
get
charge.
screwed up. Here we go.
DMCC says they look
No,
so
they wear
happy,
out.
super healthy, acting so nicely. Yeah, they sure do look good.
They hate that candy mix when you put if you put the corn and the peanuts in there, they go right for corn and peanuts. I'm like, oh shit, we got to eat the small stuff again. Come on, it's good for you. It puts hair on your chest.
That one camera is driving me nuts, so we're just going to go solo until it catches up. I hate it when
Okay,
it like glitches. I hate it. So I got OCD and
buffers.
it drives me nuts. Yeah.
You want me to switch? You want me to hold that other camera instead?
No, no, I think it just takes a minute to, I don't know, get on that Wi-Fi, the loft Wi-Fi. See, now it's back to
Oh,
normal.
this can get very impatient when you're feeding them this candy mix because they got to pick a lot of stuff, boy. It's like slow, 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 but good fats in it. Good for the feather. We got some corn, got some peanuts in this. They've had their regular mix. I don't want to overdo them. So I do want to watch, but they're going to digest this real easy because if you think about it today, they've already put 80, they've put about 85 minutes on the wing in race mode. So
Today.
they've worked almost, yeah, almost 90, tailwind or not, they still have to do the work. Start, stop, ride around in the Monsieur Reynolds. So it's
Well,
not all sunshines and rainbows.
they did roughly 106
Hmm.
kilometers on the wing today.
Hmm.
Whatever the mileage is, y'all figured out. I don't know. I can't convert it. Lou says, Ryan, your first race is how many kilometers will it be? 102, I believe.
102. Yeah,
Yep.
102.
Our first race station, of course, the famous sprint station of Quievrin. 102 kilometers. We'll be flying, competing against the professor, Marcel, also the neighbor next door, and many, many, many others in Ryan's area that specifically fly sprint. There's a lot of sprint racers in Ryan's area.
Yeah, you're going to be flying against Yannick de Ritter. You get to fly against them all. They're all there flying to win. Sprint is very big, especially in Antwerp. I think it's the biggest. But We're gonna have some fun. We'll see how these misfits do. We didn't tell them they're in Belgium right now. They don't know they're in Belgium. They
They
think
seem
they're
to
somewhere else.
they understand English pretty well. They're fluent.
Oh yeah, they're fluent. Oh yeah,
Right, I'm just going to hold on 1 second. I just got to let the puppy outside, so I'm
it's
just going to mute
easy.
myself.
Here we go. You see the guys fighting here. Look at them fighting, eh? Oh, that's 800. Look at the 800 go, eh? Come on, you guys want some more? Now I look at the back. Look at the back. See the back's not coming to the front. We're gonna do this. We're gonna move it over here. We're gonna move. We're gonna move. Come on, you want some food? Come up here. Come. Come on. Hey, hey, enough. Can't eat that much. Come. Hold on. We're gonna try something. Let's try piece of. No, get back. One piece of corn. This is how you know, eh? Let's see. Take the corn. Everybody's not participating. We're not that hungry, are we? Done. No more. I'm sorry. You told me no. But if I give you this, oh, you're a little more easy with this than my fingers. That's not nice. Come on. Here. No. No. Get back. Here. Peanut. Yeah. Go. This is a peace gift. Come on. Nope. They're done. Nothing more for them. I'm not doing that. They'll eat a lot more. But again, I even look. You see, this guy's over here in his zone. No. Guys in the back, look, not super running, but they'll eat more. But let's let them digest that. That's good enough. Make sure they have their water. And congratulations. Did 55 twice. They've done 55 about 7 times now. And I think they're starting to get it now, Leah. So I think we can graduate them up to the next cheeseburger. A
So
little bit more of a butt clencher.
our next trainer could be 102 kilometers. Kievan Ryan will take them to Kievan, which will be our first official race station. Yes, and Ryan will be driving them to Kievan for training, which means they're going to double up. They're going to go from 55 kilometers now, and we're going to extend them out to 102 kilometers. So, guys, the next time we're live, we might be at a 102 kilometer trainer. Or the next time, if you see us going live and it says 102 kilometers, you might want to watch that one. I'll be clutching my pearls for that one.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? It's every time out, it's dangerous here because there's so many pigeons. They sell over 1 million young rings per year. So think about that, guys. The skies are always full. And maybe the last group got in with a guy that had his birds out. You just never know. But that's why I think the repetition is most important here than any other country in the world. I think if you take the POS system and you put it to anywhere else, I think you'll be happy with the results. I think you'll be happy with the performance of your pigeons.
Now,
That's the
is
thing.
it normal in the Belgian fanciers there? Is it normal that they take them out to that distance to train?
No, I don't know. I've like no. Marcel's only trained 5 times, 6 times, and he trained 5 or 6 times to 14 kilometers max, and then he went with the club to 55 kilometers, and he did that twice, and then he put him into Kivra.
Which to
But I'm
us,
different.
yeah, like to us and the way that we train, and the way Ryan's always trained, that to us is mind blowing.
But again, that gives the quality of the pigeons here, right? Very good quality of pigeons. So it's going to be fun to compete. It's a total different way. And you know what? I feel good about I couldn't do it their way because I feel like I'm torturing, not torturing, but I'm setting them up to do their best. I want them to do their best. I know I would want to do my best, so I want them to be able to do their best. We might not win. That's okay. But I don't feel bad. Do you? I don't feel bad. We can't complain. They've given us their very best.
Here is our good friend, the Lear Market guys. Reminder, if you are in Belgium throughout the months of February and March, the Lear Market is the place to be on Sundays. They run 8 Sundays in a row from February to March. Highly, highly, highly recommend you check out the Lear. Even if you're not buying any pigeons, just to go and experience the atmosphere and go and see the birds. Highly, highly, highly recommended. It is the thing to do. It is a bucket list check off that you must do. The Lear says only the professionals have the time to do that. And it's great to hear from the Belgians on the show because we were just talking about training and how I do not think that a lot of the Belgians do this kind of training. And the Lear Market says only the professionals have the time to do that. And I mean, that is exactly right. Not every, Ryan's working easily 14, 15 hours a day, working the birds easily. From the time he gets up to the time he goes to bed, it is eat, sleep, race, repeat. He does not stop. That is all he does. He doesn't have time to do anything else. He's not on a holiday there. He's not out visiting the sights and sounds of Belgium. He is there to work, and he is literally working 14 to 15 hours a day.
Oh yeah, think about it. It's almost 10 o'clock and I haven't had dinner. We're just playing pigeons, but the sky here is beautiful for training late into the evening, and now I found a little loophole, which is good. So I'm gonna let these guys go to bed. I'm gonna let these guys charge up, let them get through this system. I get their videos done for you, Leah, so you guys can start to watch your team participate. And remember, if we want these pigeons to do their best, we have to give them our very best, and that's what we're going to do. And then it's on them. And I'm okay with that, and I think they are too, and I think you guys can be okay with that. Not every toss is perfect. There's going to be glitches in all. First two groups trapped perfectly today in super fast speed. The third group trapped very good, but a slower speed. That's why we have to keep going. We have to look for perfection, and we have to do all the little things the best way we can. And we need some luck, and we're going to try and work hard enough to earn that luck. So, Leah, I will see you sometime tomorrow. I might be in Quiberon. I might be at 6 kilometers. I might be back at 55. I don't know. They will tell me where they want to go and how they want to do it. So, like, share, and subscribe. Anything else, Leah, or you want me to wrap this up?
Let me just do this. Hold on one second. Do this. And I just also, before we wrap it up, I just want to show everybody, if you guys noticed what he did with the little feed table or feed tray, feeding is done. The table